Hi everyone. I hope Devvrat this side. I hope you could see me, hear me. The voice is clear. The screen is visible, and everything is working perfectly. Um, I'm connecting through my laptop as of now. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm just connecting. I've just been connected. We are live. I was just figuring out some stream related issues. Um, Yes, we have been live. So yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome to day 3 of scaling our agency. There has been quite a lot of progress that I just want to make you all aware of. This are uh, progress and updates related to what we have done already yesterday. Yesterday we actually put down some introductory post, which was like introduction of our services and other things. So that's going pretty great. Okay, the services, the messages are going really great. There has been a big progress today is we actually got someone to do the delivery, because as you know and as I've already told in the sequence yesterday, which was we did not had anyone who could do the delivery. So now actually we have someone who could now have the delivery. The way I got him is yesterday, remember I posted it across so many WhatsApp communities. So I posted in 3 or 4 communities right when I did the live session, and a post that I posted in like multiple lot of communities, other communities. So that got sorted out, which means I was able to do it in like multiple different groups. Okay, yesterday this got us close to like a big amount of inquiry. So I actually have the screenshot of the inquiry. I'll just like to share it. This is how my Facebook looked when I opened it today. So yeah, there were some spammy messages already. That's something name of the game. So that were there already. But let me just show you the ones that have like really worked out. Yes, posting it here just for your ease. I've been trying to figure out this OBS sort of setup. So most probably I'll be able to figure this out today, max by today or tomorrow by any chance I'll be able to figure it out. Yeah. So I'm just sharing my screen to show you how does my screen looks like after we got this people inquiring for our services, or basically people looking to partner up. So yesterday we posted this message, and here you go with the. This is how my messages used to like looked in the morning. It was full of people ready to work with us, and then what I did was I did had a conversation with a couple of people, so I can show you that as well. I'll open my Facebook, and then we finalized a couple of people. So I'll just share with you how does the conversation look like. This is my Facebook, and this is like how my messages looked. We had got so many people, and I actually selected 2 people out of all the people that have reached out to me. Obviously I was reaching out to each and everyone whoever had posted. So uh, I had reached out to a couple of people. Okay, I had reached out to a couple of people during this whole challenge, and out of this, I figured out. So this is typically how I had asked the questions to them. Something like this. People used to send me like all the results that they have got in the business, and I posted it like this is not a full time job or this is a full time freelancing basis. We gave them also some of our pages to test it out, and then I asked them a couple of questions. Out of this, I have been able luckily to figure out like 2 people that are ready to move forward with us. So if I show it here, these are 2 people. Sorry, I have selected 3 individuals. Their pricing worked out. They are charging me on a per client basis. uh, they are charging me on a per client basis, and I've seen that they are really working, and they already have a good amount of proven result. So is my screen not being shared? Okay, let me just share my screen. I thought my screen is shared. um, Okay, so I hope my screen is visible. So yesterday I put out some messages like this. I'll just reshare my screen. So I put down messages like this inside WhatsApp community, and I got a couple of responses. So this is how we had done. Okay, we have started doing this messaging sequence, which means I try to qualify those people. And out of all those qualification, these are three people that I selected: Indransh Gupta, Alif Muhammad, and Asad Ullafa. Asad Ullafa is charging me like $2.99 per client, and they would be white labeling, which means I would have all their case studies. So just to give you an idea, like Asatufullah, like this guy Alif Muhammad, so if I have his resume or like portfolio, so I had his portfolio, so I'll just open it out. Yeah, if I open his portfolio out, uh, portfolio. Okay, so this is Alif Rahman, whose portfolio I can show it to you. So these were portfolios that I've got people with the proven result, and basically all the clicks that they have. So I've negotiated a deal with them, which is where I would have a similar sort of document, but for myself. So this is day three of getting started, and already I have tons of testimonials. I already have tons of work which is done by this individual. But yes, there is a condition that I've given to them, is if I close, okay, like if I close on behalf of them, I would, like, if I close, obviously it's a way of like doing business. Okay, I would, if I close with them, okay, if I close with them, I'll basically give them the client. If I close, I'll give them the client. So this is the deal that I've negotiated with them. So in this case, I don't have to do a lot of work. From getting started on day one onwards, I have a lot of work that I could show through them. So this is the type of portfolios I got, which is like click-through rates, CPMs, ads, and I have it for like three people. So Indransh Gupta, Alif Muhammad, and Alive. So now I'm not a newbie. I am now an expert marketer leveraging the results of others. Now, again, this is somewhat a borderline unethical if you think from that perspective, but we are in a phase of business. The only thing that you have to, as a person, make sure that is you, if you're getting someone to work with you, if you're using someone's result to close the client, make sure you allot that work to that individual itself. Okay, so we now have three case studies. Each person has sent me like tons of reviews, and depending upon the client coming in, they are able to provide me specific reviews, and they'll be also able to go on a call and close clients. Like they have their 5 to 6 years of reviews, they have their 5 to 6 years of case studies, so they leverage that to close client with me. So everyone clear with this? uh, Clear with this? This is how I have learned, and I now have three people. So now, if see, I also started with no work, but because I did this, Indransh Gupta is charging me dollar 350 per client. The difference between the pricing is because of the result or the number of clients that they have already worked with. And this one, Alif Muhammad, is charging me dollar 400 per client. Okay, but he is giving me a guarantee here, which is a XROS increase. Okay, so these are the three people that I have finalized. Now comes on the day two, which is we now already have a higher team. Now we have a pricing to pay, which is I gave you how much we are paying them per client. So that's sorted. Now the very important thing for today is an outreach plan. Okay, for the next six, for the outreach plan. So how would we structure our sequences? Okay, now I'll open my best tool here, which is mind map. So I'll try to open mind map here, and let's build out an outreach plan for the next 5 or 6 days. Okay, everything, because again, now we have got people that have work. Now we have got people who are ready to present the case studies out. So I need to, the one thing that I, as a business owner, or in general as a business owner, you should always be focusing up is getting clients. Okay, so clients for short term, how would we get them? Okay, so we'll get the clients in two formats. One is clients organically, and one is clients inorganically. Now, if you don't understand what's the difference between organically and inorganically, that simply means that, okay, Organically means doing normal stuff, which is doing normal stuff in a sense. Clients organically means will not spend money to get clients, just like how we did not spend money to get this media wise reaching out to us. That's a similar way that we would get clients. And inorganically means using multiple ways or paying to get a reach. So clients organically, this is my, so because we are already at day, these are some ways of how I could get my clients. Marketplaces, uh, competitive, 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 but competitive but free. Competitive but free. So here is one tool that marketplaces. Now, if you don't understand what are marketplaces, I'll be sharing you a couple of marketplaces. Marketplaces is like the easiest way to get clients. Um, so first is marketplaces, which is competitive. Second way we could get client is personalized, personalized, personalized Facebook messaging and DMs. How to get them is I'll again come out to that. Next, how I could get clients is marketplaces, competitive but free, personalized Facebook and messaging and DM. What else can we use? We can run a cold email campaign to get results. Okay. This is again something that I can use. This is again something we could use, cold email campaigns to get results. It would be slow but targeted. um, what else can we do to get clients organically? Okay. um, Basic promotional content on, so basic content here, promotional content on social media. So we could use like Facebook and all. So these are four ways of how we could get clients. Now inorganically, the best way to get clients for us in this category is Facebook ads. um, Maybe something like this, which is like launching our own low ticket funnel where basically we teach people to get clients. Next is Facebook ads targeted towards the pain point. In this case, this would be something like, again, what is the pain point in our case? The pain point in our case is the pain point in our case is people run low ticket ad, but they don't know how to be profitable on those low ticket ads. So that is like another pain point that we have. um, what else can we do to get clients in organically? Boop, 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 boop. This is more than enough, I would say. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So we have like seven methods of how we would try to get our clients. These processes would take time. Obviously, these processes would be hard. But these are the six ways of how we would try to get clients. Which is one, marketplaces, which are free. Now let's try to break them out. Fiverr and Upwork. Okay, so Fiverr and Upwork. Now, Fiverr, the reason we need to find do this is, again, Fiverr needs on an average 30 days. Like you can expect first order to come in and around 15 days, which means towards the end of the challenge. By the way, this challenge, because this is a 10 days challenge, we would not do a lot of stuff on the weekends, because end of the day the reach is quite low when you try to do any sort of outbound prospecting. So today is Saturday. Today is Friday when we are doing this session. We'll now have our next call directly on Monday. Okay. You can expect your first order to come in. By the way, if you don't know, we have actually a free training on Fiverr, like a very detailed training on Fiverr. If you go to this site, uh, this is a very great site that you could do. So just go on devratsingh.com. Just go on devratsingh.com, which is my name, obviously.com. Click on programs and then click on agency growth secrets light course. Now here it would ask you for money, which is 1997. Don't pay that money. Just add the coupon code deal100 and apply this coupon code. You'll get this free course. You'll get this free course absolutely free. Obviously, if it is mentioned free, so it would be absolutely free. Just check out this free course that we have, and then if you log in into your course, you get a detailed training on Fiverr for absolutely free. You don't need to pay any amount for that. Okay. So during the weekends, if you guys are watching this during next 2 days as a weekend, you could just sign up to the program. It's absolutely free. So you just have to head over to devratsingh.com, and yeah, this is where you need to head out, and it's an absolutely free program. Okay. Now let's come back here. So Fiverr, and then we have Upwork. uh, I would start with a absolutely no new profile, but let's do like Fiverr. um, and for personalized Facebook DM, we need to find Facebook groups and keep on adding value. This is one thing. Two, dedicated free value to people. Nothing to sell. Making sure nothing to sell. And also we need to do something like a quick offer. So let's say I'll put one more thing here is uh, early bird sign up offer. Okay, this is what we could do. Early bird sign up offer. So this is what we could. Is there anything that I can? Is there anything that I can give for absolutely free? I'm just thinking about it. I can. Do I have? Can I have some recommendations in the chat? Is there anything that we could offer for absolutely free? Yes, we can. We can to the some extent. Yes. Um, we can do something like, okay, let me just think about it. Early bird sign up offer. We can what do? We can do a free audit, like sorry, not a free audit. We could do something like a $1 audit of existing funnels. We can also do something like dollar 20 sorry get audit and free creators. um, $1 audit of existing funnels. I think the goal of this funnel would be basically to goal would be to book calls. I would rather say $1 is also high. If we could do is too low, so we could do something like $100 audit of existing funnels. Two, we can do like $100 uh, $10 per creative would be like high. So something like dollar or wait access to uh, 100 access to 100 plus low ticket ads swipe files. This is very easy and a lot of people would like it. So maybe like some offers that basically gets the initial conversation going. Okay. What else can I offer them? Access to 100 plus low ticket ad swipe files, $100 audit of existing funnels, um, access to a checklist that I can obviously easily access to a checklist of 30 plus ticket low ticket low ticket offers that people can run. There are so many things that I could have done. Okay, so here are some offers that I could test in, and all this would eventually lead out to the pricings that I have already thought about. These all would lead to like the dollar, what do you call it? The dollar, the plans or something that we have already discussed. So it would all lead to the higher end or higher margins of prices. Um, we can do something like this. Okay, so we would have this 3 or 4 things. I need to work around on them today itself. Access to 100 plus low ticket ad swipe files. So let's just find if something is there on the internet. Low ticket ads swipe files example. Build your slow build design a low ticket product selling products. Okay, I got something on the internet, so this is one. uh, 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 uh. Okay, I've got something on swipe folders, so my team can easily repurpose this. Uh, 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 uh. This is quite a good service. Okay, so this is something I could look, but there are other places on internet from where I could find the swipe files. So this technically won't be a big deal to build. I just have to get a team to work on this, or because I cannot spend money in this during this whole challenge to build a swipe file. I have to work tonight to get this swipe file ready. This is something that I can easily give in exchange for people who basically initiate a conversation with me on the personal things. Okay, and marketplaces we can expect. Okay, now we'll also define like what is our offer and what is our gig. So I'll have like I have to do quite a bit of research for Fiverr and Upwork. Let's just complete this. Cold email results to get results slow but targeted. Okay, so how do our cold email structure gonna look like? Okay, so the very first thing is who is the target audience. So let's have like our target audience to whom we can offer these services. So target audience could be um, existing agency owners. What is the technographic that we could add them? A technographic is simple, like what is the tool that they are using. So I've seen a lot of uh, funnels built on ClickFunnels. plus LinkedIn. So if you don't know about cold email structure, so I could just brief it down for all of you. Um, audience one, audience two, audience, or I can have also like audience three. There are three type of audiences that we could easily focus. Bro, following you for have seen you in Saurabh Bhatnagar, very inspirational story of yours. Arush, that's great to know. I've been just getting this thing right ready. Uh, okay, so audience three, there could be. So when you run basically cold emails, you cannot reach out to each and everyone. So then you should have your audience bracket. So my audience one would be, let's say, like finding agency owners. My audience two could be like um obviously the coaches and trainers niche. We can coaches, trainers, and let's say like consultants can be easy niche. And three is I can also target SaaS. Now inside agency owners, let's define our three categories here. Um, because if you just do cold emails, like would become like not everyone is your market, so you need to be very specific. So agency owners, um, very specific. Agency owners having media buying agencies only. Okay. Next is already using following tools. Which tools they should be using? They should be using ClickFunnels, or High Level. And they should be based in, so which is geography. That, so geography could be like the places, tier 1 countries with South Africa available in Notion. So this is our geography. What else are we looking? We are also looking for a intent. Okay, so we are looking for an intent which is hiring media buyers or similar roles. So this is our things again for coach SaaS, um, having an low ticket trial, very specific. So for SaaS, I could have something like uh, we could have something like early stage SaaS. Okay, early stage SaaS, which is acha, if you don't understand SaaS, just let me write it down the full form for you, which is software as a service. Okay, so early stage SaaS, revenue of $1 million to $5 million to $15 million, having an PMF, uh, growing the marketing department by 15% on an average. Okay. uh, have an recurring subscription model. What else? So we are looking for early stage SaaS revenue of 5 million to 15 million, having a PMF. PMF stands for product market fit. So we are looking for companies that have already achieved the product market fit, have some sort of trial or low ticket product or service. We can easily find these people. Um, the marketing department is growing. Also, we could look at companies recently hired and new marketing manager. Okay, these are companies that we could easily reach out to via cold emails. Okay, Arush Patel Indian client would be easier to close, but the money that you make from them is a bit lower. US clients are harder to close, but the money that you make is quite high. That's the difference. So company recently, so this is like the audience that we'd go onto the cold emails. Okay, so I'm laying everything down in front of you. Um, like also your Facebook personalized messaging and DM, find Facebook groups and keep on adding value. Just we need to make sure the post doesn't have any clickbait and it's purely valuable. I'll show you a couple of purely valuable. But before doing that, we need to find the groups. So maybe like this is where we first I need to build a list of groups that I could find. Next is basic promotional content on my social media. This will go on Devvrat's, which is in this case my Devvrat personal profile. Okay, this is where it would go. Next is launching our own low ticket funnel. Okay, so our low ticket funnel should be actually geared towards all the said audience, and the bait that we should do is um, done for you, done for you, low ticket service, low ticket product to product to scale your agency. Okay, so this is something I already thought about it to scale your agency. So this is something I already thought about it in the morning itself. So I created something on my this is something like a product that I've created that I would like to test it on the ads. So this is how it would work out. I'll just show my screen to show you this. So we are also trying because we have less time. That's the reason I'll be trying with ads. But essentially, this is what we have tried to get it down. I'll do a done for you low ticket funnel offer. This would be basically for lead gen. In this case, I'll have a setup of $3,000, running cost of 3 months. That would make like $10,000, which means uh, uh, everything would be done for you in this funnel except the high ticket closing. High ticket upsell closing would be done by client. Our job is to bring the low ticket lead. Okay, so this is the offer that I want to test on ads. Now you would be like, Devvrat, this cost here is a bit higher from the cost that we saw on Notion yesterday. So yes, this is a bit higher. The reason is because in this funnel I'll get clients by running ads. So that is the reason, in order to like match up my profits, I am increasing the cost for clients that are coming through this funnel. Okay, so this is how the funnel gonna look like. There would be a offer like a backend setup. So GHL automations and backend setup. The funnel flow would be something like this. We would have a front end $9 product, then it would lead to a $250 product, then a 3,000, and then two product of like $5,000 into two. Uh, So we have also delivered some task delegations, and I have some swipe files here. But the detailed explanation is something like this. Our strategy would be like targeting coaching local lead gen agencies and B2B customer. The offer is done for you, low ticket funnel that scales on the automation. The place where we are running ads would be Facebook. The pricing would be $3,000 setup. Running cost would be roughly like $10,000. So this includes the ad spend as well. In the backend, we'll also set up the designing and offer. So what we are essentially doing is we have this 4 plans that we'll try to test and sell it on ads. Okay. The front end would be a $9 product one time, which is basically will give you like 30 plus ideas on how you could create your low ticket funnel. This would be a training. Then there's a offer one, which is a bump one. Again, get your first funnel. Like, so we'll do for $99. We'll set up their first funnel, everything included. This would like if once they see their funnel running, once they see their ads are making money, it would be easier for me to upsell like my higher plans. They'd also have an option while they'll be purchasing the $99 plan, or basically when they have completed buying the $99 plan, or if they have skipped the $99 plan, the next would come is like a $297 one time setup process, which is like they'll pay for like 297 and we'll do all the setup of one complete funnel. And there is would be also a funnel where it would be like $5,000 one time for 3 months. So basically, we'll build and manage your campaigns for 3 months with complete AI bot setup, everything from upgrades to email to upsell. The cost of this would be $5,000. I've also worked on some funnel copies. So essentially, what we are doing is we'll try to launch a product. Okay, we'll try to launch a product on Facebook where we would target low ticket funnels. So we get people who are interested to build low ticket funnels. And then in that case, I'll sell my media buying services of scaling low ticket funnels. And Facebook ads targeted towards the pain points. In this case, the only thing that is pending is I need to record some content to make this funnel live. That's the only thing that is pending as of now. Okay. Rest everything has been sorted out. Rest everything is working perfectly fine. So this is how the next few days gonna look out. Sometimes before even like you start doing the things in your business, it's very important to plan them out. In this case, I'm trying to have a focus on and planning of each and everything. Now tomorrow, the very first thing that I would do is, which is like on day number 4, the very first thing is I would do is I'll try to make my marketplaces live. I'll try to get the things live on the marketplaces. The next thing is the personalized Facebook messaging and DMs. This is something I'll already start from today onwards. That is like my bigger goal. My cold email campaign. For this, I would show you like whole setting up of a cold email campaign right in front of you. I'll also launch my initial campaigns in front of you so that you get an idea of how to launch this cold email campaigns. Now, in this case, till this point of time, I haven't decided which tools I'll be using, but it would be like a decision between smart lead or we'll try to use smart lead as a tool, or obviously scrapping tools we would need, and some lead scrapping would be needed. So we'll try to figure out these tools. We can also use Apollo for this. And funnel launching. So funnel launching would be a quite a complex process, but obviously I'll hide the funnel name, but I'll try my best to show you the funnels that I would be running ads for. So we need to do a funnel launch first. The goal here is to we would be in a loss. So whenever you launch a low ticket funnel to get client, you are usually in a loss. So our goal is to run this low ticket funnels in the front end itself, then make the money on the back end so that we could do it for our clients on a repetitive basis. So the money would not come from the front end, the money would come from the back end when our clients take the service of running ads with us. And organically, inorganically, these are two processes, and organically, these are all the processes. So we now have a plan. So let's just take a screenshot of this plan and add it in the document. Now, the main thing that I would work on is basically creating this tripwires, because tripwires are needed. So let's just update this in Notion as well. This is the outreach plan that we had created for today. So I've just uploaded in the notepad. Okay, by the way, everyone who wants access to this Notion, we would actually build a link down below. And after the 10 days, we'll be sharing with you the access of the Notion. New hire team, pricing to pay, outreach plan. Okay. The pricing to pay is already in my last message. So this is how the outreach plan gonna look like. Now things that needs to be done. So I'll just do a to-do list. Things that needs to be done. One is creating the swipe files, creating the best funnel copies. This is something I need to do on the weekends because the weekends are just starting. 10 promotional value driven messages. um, I'm just writing down to get access to our promotion template used during the challenge. So this is what 10 promotional value driven messages and launch of or design of landing pages on high level. Basically in this whole challenge I would be using this tool, app.highlevel.com. You could use any tool of your choice. I already have the subscription to that. That's the reason using I'm recommending you. um, that's the reason I'm recommending you, but it's not something which is mandatory. Design of landing pages on high level. So I'll show you how I have done this funnel and creatives for ads. So when Monday when we would meet on our video number 3, video number 4, these are the things that would be done and available to you. This is something I'll do off of the bat, but I'll get it done. So we have now a clear outreach plan. I'll attach this outreach plan accordingly. So we would launch our promotional let's proposals for outreach. So let's just make this as a next probable step. The marketplace setup. Already we have completed the outreach plan. We have a pricing to pay, high rate TM. So on day number 5, we need to set up our marketplaces. In this case, it would be Fiverr and Upwork. Proposal for outreach, specifically Upwork. Um, Bro, I've been Abhinav Ambatkar. I've been listening that you are a beginner from last 3 years. I don't know where are you spending time, but yeah, it's been 3 years. I'm listening the same from you. Um, I need to also test out multiple audience, but so Monday, our very big goal would be, let's say this is our marketplaces are done. So I'll have one more day here, which is where I'll update creating all the creating all the marketing assets over the weekends. So I'll have this thing done. It is becoming weekends, but it should be like weekends. And then we could have the outreach strategy. So this is done. I'll change the dates accordingly. Most probably, I can go live tomorrow if I would be completing the uh, documents tonight, which is my best case scenario. Till this point of time, I haven't done any expenses. I got people to work for me free. This is like the Facebook posting that I did yesterday. We also have some people that we got from LinkedIn, mind map. So this we could have it like something like outreach plan. Short M. I'll just save this. Okay, so we have this document. We'll now have Okay, we just have our page ready, guys. So now, in case you add your information on this page, which is, I'll link it down below. Now you could also access the Notion, so I'll link that file down below so you could have the access to the Notion files. But we are getting that as well done. So in today's challenge, what we did was we just designed our outreach strategy. Now because I've designed this outreach strategy, now I need to have a lot of things that needs to get completed. um, Example, this is the checklist that I need to complete. um, if I just make this full frame, these are some few things that I need to complete before even I move forward, which is saying like creating a swipe file. The reason we would do this swipe file is we just want to get some leads, or we want to talk people for absolutely free, creating the best funnel copies. So this is like for the funnels, and 10 value driven messages that I'll actually try to have like, um, I'll just do something like this: list of Facebook groups identifying for promotions, something like this. Okay, you could also see the type of messages that I would do into the promotion format. So pretty much this is for it for the day. I know this video is typically a bit shorter than yesterday, where there's a lot of implementation that needs to be done on my side before we move forward on the challenge. I hope you like this challenge. Down below, I'll drop a link after this call in the description, where you could download this Notion template and be updated with each and everything. Thank you. Wonderful. Keep closing and keep me updated with all your client closings.